Alright, good evening everybody. I am Rorschach with the Game Reactionists, and I am going to be viewing the Nintendo gameplay demonstration of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom presented to us by Mr. Ayanuma. Haven't seen anything yet, and it's about 9 a.m. Central Time, so let's take a look and see what we have in store for us.
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Oh, hell yes.
Thank you very much for waiting.
You are welcome.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far.
Yes.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
Okay. Let's get to it.
Okay? Let's begin. Here we are in the land of Hyrule. Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
Still looks good.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands. You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
He's gonna show us how to get up there.
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it?
Make a wish.
I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it. We're almost at the spot where the object fell. Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell... Look, it started rising.
Oh, okay. So
This power is known as Recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
Okay.
Since I just used Recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them. There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
Looks awesome.
I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods. Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit. There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later.
Okay.
Let's continue. Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up. Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and... we defeated it. Moving on. We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look! We can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called Fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once. Oh, we beat one. The weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
I like that. That's a very
With
cool
this, we
feature.
don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
So we got ice arrows back.
Very useful. In addition, let's
Can't
see.
remember if ice arrows were actually in
Ah,
Breath of
there's
the
a bird
Wild.
flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
There's that dragon
So, at
again.
times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and... Look, it homed in on the target.
That's cool.
Let's try this on another bird. I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting. I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so... attack! Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat. Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third log. It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. You can always attach things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat.
Very cool.
However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward. There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
Oh, okay. The battery is for the fan.
We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced. Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving.
That's awesome.
It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Yeah, that's really cool.
There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this. Look, I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you.
Very cool.
There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
With some restrictions.
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here, come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah!
Oh, no!
I got pushed off! Ah, well, let's just return to the surface. You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
What is that symbol?
It feels so good.
Oh my god, it's a so nice
In the
symbol.
sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river.
You're gonna break your neck.
And we're back on the surface. There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Very
What did
cool.
you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Very cool. Oh, what's this? No! Fuck yes, man! Oh my god! The rumors were true! Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, yes. And a controller and a case. Oh, yes. That's awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, my God. What is this? Another... Oh, well, since we're on it, what's this? Is this just the same thing we just saw? Okay, yeah, that's just the same thing we saw. So... Oh, man. Whoo, boy. Gameplay footage was great, but I mean, come on. Let's talk about the real elephant in the room here. The Switch OLED for Tears of the Kingdom is official. It's real. That's awesome. Give me a second here. Oh man, okay. The Nintendo Switch OLED model, Tears of Kingdom system, featuring a design from Legend of Zelda. The sleek new edition bears a design, blah blah blah, plus 2 accessories, and a Nintendo Switch carrying case, both with designs from the Legend of Zelda. Okay, so you get a carrying case. Does not look like it comes with the game. Okay, still very cool. All right, well, my reaction is I couldn't be more excited. Definitely will have to get the console, the controller, and the case. Oh, here we go. I mean, well, I know what it looks like. What I meant to say is I wonder what the carrying case with the system looks like if it's the same one sold separately. Doesn't look like they show us what their carrying case will look like. That's fine. Regardless, I'll be getting all of those. Gameplay looks great. Fuse looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to this game. And oh my god, that system. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm distracted in real time. Um, uh, yeah, gameplay looks great. It looks good to see some of the world. You saw a little bit more of the both the Skylands and the mainland of Hyrule in real time. Uh, Ayanuma was showing off some gameplay features. Fuse is the one that stuck out to me, being able to create whatever you want. It's basically Zelda Minecraft. That's what comes to mind for me. You know, just creating whatever you want out of the resources available to you. Nothing in terms of storyline. We saw a couple of intentional Easter eggs. You know, we saw the dragon floating in the sky. We saw what appeared to be a big dragon-looking Zonai symbol toward the end of the trailer. But nothing in terms of story was revealed here, which is fine. You know, I'm perfectly fine with being blind. I have seen all the other trailers that have come out, and those look all well and good, and we've got sneak peeks on that, but I'm trying to not pay too much attention to them or all the theories that are going around on the internet right now, because I really want to see where they're going with this. Obviously, we know that Ganondorf is going to be a key player in terms of being a villain once again, so that'll be interesting. I am very curious about what this means for the Zelda timeline and how the lore of this game fits into the lore of previous titles. But yeah, what a great day. What a big day. I'm glad the rumors are true for the OLED. I can't wait for this game. All of these things I do intend to obtain one way or the other. There will be a big Zelda focused episode that we do with the game reactionists, with the collector's edition, the Switch OLED, the Pro controller, the carrying case, the game itself. We'll be covering all of that. And when I say we, I probably mean mostly me. I don't know if Spectre really has too much of an opinion on this. I know he'll join me for the unboxings. I think he'll be rather appreciative of all of this stuff and how it looks and its design. But yeah, this is big. So with that said, we like to end our videos with kind of a comment or a question. What did you like most about today's presentation? I'm sure a lot of people like the gameplay. I'm willing to bet most of you loved seeing this Switch. Personally, I loved seeing the Switch. It looks awesome. But let us know in the comments. We'd be happy to engage with you guys and girls. And if you're not already, please subscribe to our channel. Our link is available within our descriptions and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, wow, that's amazing. I have been Rorschach. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you guys in May.